Yes, again.
Right.
We're back after a week's break, which was completely unintentional. Intentional. Basically, life got in the way. So, long story short, I was supposed to record one, like when I was in Barcelona, but I said to Charlie to remind me, but he forgot to remind me.
It's
So
never gonna happen.
Too high, and then was just like, yeah, it's not.
I called Charlie. I FaceTimed him from the social club, and I was like, bro, you need to like remind me to fucking G, otherwise we won't fucking do it. And he's like, yeah, okay, I'll remind you. Never did. Which was fine.
That's right.
We've got a good chunk of episodes out, so it's not like people haven't got, unless people have been listening to them every single week. It's not like people haven't got other content to consume anyway from us.
Yeah, exactly.
Anywho, to have a general catch up, we'll save mine for last because I know I've probably got a bit longer of a story than you boys. So let's start off with someone's got absolutely nothing going on in their life, and that'd be James.
Oh, it's cut me cold like that already. I wish I could say something back. Everything's pretty normal in my life.
That's what I mean.
Yeah. If anything, compared to last time, like just simple training, client work. The only exciting thing, obviously, it's bank holiday this weekend, so I'm going to a festival on Friday.
Where are you going?
Love Saves the Day.
Oh shit! Yeah, Bristol.
Yeah, I'm going to that in Bristol, so that's going to be the first festival of the summer to kick it off. So I'm actually gassed for that.
Do you want to go to that?
Yeah. I think I did see on, what was it, Tom's story that Tom and Mo may be going.
Mo won't be because he's a Portugal.
He's a Portugal, but Tom was a maybe.
Tom was, yeah, he might do. So that's decent.
Yeah, so that was something to look forward to. Other than that, I've just been smashing gym. I've been using this little period just to smash gym because obviously June is going to be like where everything starts. There's not going to be a long period of gym now without like a weekend going out or something.
Yeah. Fuck.
But yeah, that's basically my update really.
Wow. Charlie's got married.
Charlie's down on one knee.
Hello, Anna.
Shout out, Anna. So,
Sorry, bro, I've stitched him up there.
No, I'll start off with the Bristol event when I went to TEDx. That was really good, actually. It was, I don't know if either of you have been to Lakota.
Yeah.
I haven't. I want
class.
Huh?
I've been there a few times. It's decent.
Yeah, it's actually pretty good.
It's not a massive venue.
Yeah, it's quite big. The main room isn't that big, but there's like loads of like little rooms. There's like the balcony area. So it was actually a really good night. TEDx was mad. It was insane. However, the only thing was, obviously, TEDx was in the main room, and it was way too small, and like literally, probably like 2/3 of the crowd were literally a complete mosh pit. Like people were falling over. It was so irritating. So then like halfway through, we just went to the back and just chilled at the back. But it was a really good night. And then obviously spent the day in Bristol and went to Trojan. But I'll get onto that later on. But yeah, no, Bristol event was pretty good. Solid night out. TEDx set, disgusting, absolutely disgusting. I'm sure Josh would agree when he saw him in Barcelona. And then also, I'm now officially wifed up. So any listeners that were like sort of interested, unlucky.
That's what I want to know.
Unlucky. How go on?
What are we stag doing?
Stag.
What are we going to stag?
Mate. Well, surely we have to do a rave stag do.
Yeah,
100%.
Yeah, literally, we'll get you dressed up and everything. We'll put like a massive thing on your forehead saying stag and we crease.
Yeah,
we'll do that. So, wait for the wedding announced. All the listeners can come.
Yes, with the Megamorph wedding.
Yeah, that'll be it.
We'll not sipping you all edibles.
Huh?
What? Anyway, yeah. So yeah, that's all good. Anything else? You're going on holiday tomorrow, aren't you?
Oh yeah, I am. I'm going away for 2 weeks, going to Turkey with the fam, so that'll be nice. I'll hopefully come back with a tan somewhat similar to these two boys, because I look like an absolute ghost next to them.
He's getting his hairline sorted as well whilst he's there.
Yeah, and my teeth.
Veneers and hairline sorted.
My hairline's the strongest out of this whole group, so don't know what you're chatting about.
No, wait. Mine's actually sweet.
Mate, mine,
Alright.
Mine's not even that bad.
mine's solid, mate. It ain't going anywhere.
Yeah, yours is definitely more solid than mine. Though. I'll give you that. We've just exposed. That's gonna be the fucking thumbnail. It's just
That'd be a joke.
I'm gonna have to do it.
Yeah, it'll be funny.
Right.
Go on, Josh.
Go on, Josh. We're dying to tell everyone.
Oh yeah. So I just returned from my fucking. I was returned from my fucking 5-day annihilation. So left Wednesday, flight was an hour delayed. Apart from that, nothing went wrong, all good. And then funny first story. So we got to the hotel, yeah. We ordered food at like 12 a.m. So like basically like the next hour we arrived there. This motherfucker took 2 hours to deliver my fucking medium average pizza. It was faster to fly to Barcelona than it was for this fucking pizza to arrive from like 3 miles down the road.
Yeah, that's deep.
That.
So that started the trip off. Fucking, I mean, me and Cam laugh about it now because it was the fucking funniest thing. But like, we were sat and just like outside this hotel at like fucking 1 a.m. Like, where's our fucking pizza? And like fucking Uber Eats was like, I kept calling them and they weren't picking up. So I didn't even know if maybe like they just took our money and they weren't even gonna fucking come. Like we had no idea. We just gave up. And then luckily at like 2 a.m. somebody's got a knock on the door and it was like the hotel reception guy. He delivered our pizza. Like, what fucking G. So yeah. So that was quite a funny start of the night. And then Thursday we spent the day like going around, had some food. I think the girls did a little bit of shopping, that kind of thing. And that's like the only one day I actually ate respectively healthy. Because then like I had salad for lunch. I was very proud of myself. But then after that we had McDonald's every single day without fail. Because McDonald's in Spain is banging. It is bussin', as Cam would say. Fuck me, dude. Delicious.
So much better abroad.
Fat.
I'm glad you tried out all the Spanish culture.
Mate. My Spanish culture, don't you worry, sir. Can we just? I need to appreciate it. I want to give a shout out to Barcelona for the fucking standard of women. It is the best I've seen anywhere in the world. When I say literally everywhere, Bundesligas, madness. It was fucking like even at the rave, everywhere, just the streets were packed. Me and Cam had a smile on our face the whole time.
2 big versions walking about.
Oh yeah, boy. She like a 14-year-old boy again. I was like, this is mad. This is mad. Anyway, yeah. Friday night, Wilkinson cancelled, unfortunately.
Oh yeah, what happened with that?
COVID. Cunt.
No, I know, but who replaced him?
Hybrid Minds.
Oh,
Yeah, it was
solid. That is.
Yeah, that's not bad. Too bad.
Like I was gassed because like, I'm already seeing Wilkinson 2 more times this summer. So I was like, I can see him one less, especially to see Hybrid Minds, who I wasn't going to see. I have seen before, and this set was fucking beautiful, mate.
Hybrid Minds are decent, aren't they?
Yeah, we started the night off with Monroe, which was gas. Then it was like Vibe Chemistry, which was pretty good.
He was absolutely off his rocker, weren't he?
Sorry, mate.
That was so funny.
Basically, I'll get onto that. I'll get onto the reason why he was so fucked up because he wasn't supposed to be playing. So
right.
yeah, there was a bit of a clusterfuck at points. I won't lie. So yes, there was Vibe Chemistry, which was a really good set. Then it was Vibe Chemistry. Then it was Hybrid Minds. Then it was Boo, and then it was K-Motions. Fucking Boo's set was fucking incredible. Like I've never gotten so gassed.
He's so good.
Like I've never gotten I don't think so gassed in my life. Like to hear like he did like the fucking most mad like back to back double. Like it was like with his classics. Like it was just hate, bro. Like Jesus Christ. But really peak on him. There was one of the fuses got knocked during his set. So about halfway through his set, we didn't have music for like 5 minutes.
Oh really?
And I felt bad for him because the poor guy, is sat there. He's like trying not to look up. He's just trying to keep going because he knows he can't stop. He has to keep going. And then MC, I think it was Haribo.
Haribo, yeah.
Yeah, he was like trying to keep going as well. Like I've really felt for them because they can't just press pause. Like They're just trying to keep on playing, and like obviously, and like because it's not their fault, is it? So fucked, and yeah, so it got a bit fucked up at points. So I felt bad. So, like he would just go into the most mad flow state, and was playing the most sick set, and then got fucking shut down like that. Yeah, and K Motion's set was fucking large as well. And then yeah, so then Saturday, fucking was pretty. It was hard Saturday. I'm not gonna lie, because our legs were so fucked. So we raved twice in one day because like you think the rave started at 12, and then this one started at 12 hours later.
Oh.
So yeah, it was good though. And then what happened was, so it was supposed to be Alchemist. But instead, what happened was Pollen fucked up because when they rescheduled a bunch of people, like AMC dropped out as well.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Culture Shock got moved from the Saturday to the Sunday. Like it was like it was fucking just like all over the place at points. I'm not gonna lie, but it was still a good weekend. Like the Saturday was a bit weird though because like it was such a nice location. Like I felt like we were like we shouldn't have been there because we were trashing the place bad.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah, there was fucking cups everywhere. Like it was pretty fun. It was pretty cool though, I have to admit. But yeah, and then yeah, Cold off was it? That night it was the last two acts of Friction and Headaches. Or fucking flames on Friction and Headaches, bro.
Like, what do you think to Headaches? Please break down his set.
Oh mate, it was fucking stupid, right? So he started off with I've got a video of it. He started off with like one of his like big remixes he's done recently.
Or wait, is it? He might have done the same set. To be fair,
You might have. Here we go. So it's
this one. Oh no!
start with this one.
Not that. Oh, move your body.
No, it's not Move Your Body.
Oh, is it not?
No.
Oh no, I know what that's.
See, that was fucking. Yeah, it's so funny. MC Skywalker was joking. She's like, "Can I get a higher?" And then everyone in the crowd, higher. It was the fucking funniest thing. So that was jokes. Yeah, and then fucking Sunday, mate. We were all like, we've got another one, and we were like, fuck. So we showed up for like literally the last 2 hours of like the last 2 and a bit hours of the part one, which was like in an open top terrace like kind of club. We saw Gray's set, and we saw Culture Shock set. Culture Shock set was fucking beautiful, right? So it's an open top terrace, sunset, like it was fucking vibes. It was so sick. And then after that we had like an hour to then get to the next venue. And yeah, that kind of concluded the night. And then we saw Subsonic, we saw Turno, we saw X.
How's Turno?
Turno was decent, although it was kind of annoying. He kept reloading his tracks. Like whoever was doing his MCing basically just kept getting him to reload it. It was a bit annoying. But I was pretty fucked up, so I don't really care.
Well, what about Subsonic?
Subsonic was sick. Yeah. He was the first person we walked in for, and literally instantly I started skanking my fucking
I really want to see him.
He was so good. I have to say, he was so good. I mean, we saw him in Oxford, didn't we?
I was gonna say you've already seen him.
I can't remember that.
Yeah.
It's so long ago. I want to see it again.
yeah, exactly. So yeah, overall very good. Well, I don't know if it was Pollen or DnB Allstars. Like Pollen was like the company that was like kind of like running the whole thing abroad. So it was a very good event. However, like there was just it could have been cleaned up a lot, but it is the first one that they have done. So I reckon they'll probably clean up a lot of stuff for the next one. But yeah, overall good weekend, good vibes. Like nothing went wrong, so like I can't complain. You know, weekend went like that, so like I must have had a fucking good time, and I got it all on camera. And there's some funny moments, and you know all sorts. So. You know, it was pretty. Yeah, I would say it was actually relatively tame, to be honest.
Yeah,
but that's because I think we're a bit like you are going to be a bit more on tame when you're not in your own like country. Yeah. In case, like there's one guy I almost fucking got into a fight with on the Sunday because he was just pissing me off, and I was like, "This is because he like fucking." He was clearly like I'm pretty sure he was just really drunk, or he was really like hyped up on something anyway. he was behind me, and then like he like was like obviously pushing and barging a little bit, and I was just gonna leave it, and then he like sprayed his water onto the back of my head. I don't know whether it was intentional or not, but like he like, soaked the back of my head. So I just turned around again, the fucking dead stare. I was like, you don't fucking move, like we're gonna have a problem. And then like him and his like two other mates, like they just looked like they just kind of like walked off in some different part of the crowd because they could see I was like feeling the fucking thing. I'm pissed.
I do not want to mess with this big.
I will never ever like start a fight without any kind of reason, but I was just like, that's why I kind of just wanted to be as intimidating and threatening as possible to almost like shut down the situation before it even happened. I was like, this is just pissing me off now. Like Cam didn't notice it because he was like in front of me, and like I didn't even tell him about it because I was just like, I just want to ignore and pretend like just let's just leave it because it was just putting bad vibes on because it was like just before culture shock. So I was like, I need to be in like good fucking mindset for this. Yeah, but no, fucking sick, man. Definitely. But I've got fucking graphics. I've got graphics out by in 10 days.
Oh, yeah. That's gonna be mad. I'm actually, I wish my summer ball was on a different day because that'd be my favourite one to go to.
Yeah, it's so chill as well because it's only 10 to 2.
Yeah.
Anyway, I won't ramble on too much. I'll leave most of the other stories and stuff for my YouTube video, which should be out in which will be out in 2 or 3 weeks. I haven't quite decided how I'm gonna like split it up. I need your opinions, boy, which I'll ask for the podcast because the people don't need to hear. So coming on to like the small topic of 6, we thought we'd just fill it out a little bit with like quick 10-minute discussion. Was best gyms in the United Kingdom. So between all three of us, we've done our fair bit of traveling to different gyms. If we go from down south and work upwards, I went to Body Worlds in Plymouth. I've been to, that's like the first down south gym I've been to. I've done Muscle Works, I've done Crayford, Kings, Croydon, the first one. I've done Trojan and Ministry in Bristol. I've done what other gyms? Oh, I've done the other Muscle Works in London as well. Then I've also done Rotherham, Ultraflex, Leeds, Ultraflex, Dedicated, but that's a shit gym. I've also been to Prophecy in Liverpool as well. Yeah, I think I've been to a fair few gyms.
You've been to loads.
Yeah, probably been to even more than me though. Like I'm skipping out all the shitty ones as well. I'm just trying to think of the ones.
One, just go through like the best ones you've been to.
Yeah, I've also been Genesis in London, which is pretty jokes, old school gym. Any of those can you add to Charles? Charles been to all the same ones as me, if not maybe like a few different ones. So any other ones, obviously, that you like? What other ones have you been to?
I've been to, I don't know if you've heard of it, Mulligan's in Plymouth. It's like that green one.
Yeah.
It used to be called something else, but they only just changed. It might be called that now, or it used to be called Mulligan's, and it's now called Zone, I think. I'm not 100% sure. It's actually quite good. It's quite good in Plymouth. It's got like Prime, like what else has it got? It's got Prime basically, and a load of other stuff. However, it's literally like a load of sick kit in a leisure centre. It's weird. But that was pretty good. Been to Trojan. That was really good. I like Trojan. It's a good vibe in there. The Grow Room I went on Saturday.
Looks paid.
It's not that good. It's just it's good. It's like a solid like 7.5 out of 10. Like I wouldn't travel there to train for the day, like I would Rotherham. It's very like a bit messy. Like
I remember you saying in the story, you said things were like everywhere.
Yeah, there's just like kit everywhere. There's like shit everywhere. All the kit's like different colours and like there's different like types of kit. Some of it's really good, like they've got some really nice bits in there. Some of it's like absolute dog shit. It's just like a bit messy, but generally, like if that was my like gym, I'd be very happy with that.
I was gonna say yes, still better than my home gym.
Yeah, if that was my home gym, I'd be very happy. And then in terms of where else, like down south, not loads. I haven't really been to any London gyms.
Well, mate.
Huh?
I'll have to take you to Crayford or Orpington.
Yeah, we need to go to Crayford.
Distance from my house.
Yeah. And then obviously physique gym. I don't know if you mentioned that.
Oh, yeah, physique as well. Yeah,
Physique.
I've been to Carterism as well.
Oh yeah.
They're all part. I'm getting all the gyms I've been to now popping over my head. I don't think there's that many. Fuck, decent.
Physique's good. And then Le Coach, shout out Le Coach, Cambridge, best gym in Cambridge. You already know. And then I've been to Future Fitness in Coventry. That's quite good.
That looks alright, fair.
Yeah, it's all right. It's got a side back hack, a few hammer strength pieces. It's decent. And then other than that, Strength Asylum, been there. Fuck them. It's not that good. It's just hammer strength stuff. And then the good old Rotherham. The best gym in the UK is Ultraflex Rotherham.
Yeah, 100%. I think that's unanimous. I mean, James hasn't been yet, but I think he could probably unanimously.
Not yet. The most optimal gym about.
Yeah. Yeah. Any other gyms that we haven't mentioned, James, that maybe you've been to?
I haven't really been to that many. Only the one that you guys haven't been to is my home gym, Atlas.
Oh, no, I've been to Atlas.
Have you?
Yeah. I trained with George there.
Oh man, well, what do you think of it?
It was all right. Well, I don't know what it's like now, but when I did go, it was like a little bit like run down. I think they were. It's
always like that. Like it's kind of like it does need a lot of money spent on it. I can't lie.
Yeah.
It kind of keeps it that way because it's never really busy. You don't get many people go. It's like proper old school bodybuilder vibes.
Yeah.
But a lot of things does need a lot of money and like maintaining. But you kind of get used to it.
Yeah, but no, it was cool. It was like a cool little like just old school vibe gym.
Yeah.
Oh, I've also been to Black Country Barbell as well in Birmingham.
Oh really?
I went there after we went to Body Power.
Where did I train after Body Power?
What Body Power did you go to?
2018.
Or in 2019?
Oh, yeah. I think we trained after somewhere.
Emporium?
I can't remember where.
Yeah, that kind of like lists all the gyms. If we have to say the best ones, I'd say Rotherham's number one, undoubtedly. Then you've got, I think after that, you get your fucking muscle works. And
I think it just comes down to that area.
Yeah, and then you've got muscle works, your Crayford, your Coach, like that. Like I say, like Ultraflex / mainly Rotherham is like that, the peak of the fucking pyramid.
Yeah,
I also think
under that is like until the Coach like fully expands and gets to the same size and vibe as Rotherham, I'd say like it's like kind of like the Coach, Crayford in terms of equipment at least.
Yeah.
Crayford, and like Orpington style, and then you got gyms below that which are like your basically like your Atlases and whatnot.
But then I'd also say like Ultraflex Rotherham like is only right at the fucking top is because of the people.
Yeah.
Like, do you think like that's mainly why it's at the top? Like obviously the equipment is like very, very good. They've got very good equipment. But the atmosphere in there is like next level. Like you look around, you're just full of like IFBB pros, people who take it really seriously. Like even like there's not many like just classic bros in there. No, there's not. Everyone who's
that's not the target market. Like, target market is proper like obviously pros, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's why it's so sick.
Yeah, like I would like if I was doing fully online coaching, I would live up north and train out Rotherham.
It's actually what majority of people do. That's why they all move up north.
Yeah, cheaper living and better gym.
Yeah,
not there.
Yeah, 100%.
If you had to rank, this is another little topic. If you had to rank equipment brands in order, what are you going for?
That's a hard one, mate.
Josh, mate, you look absolutely dead. Like you just think that's too much brain power.
That is. But I'd say like Prime is number one.
Really?
It's like it's just so good, isn't it? Then like number two probably. Atlantis. Like, but very close behind Cybex. Then I'd say like Nautilus. Trying to think if there's any other brand I've missed out I could think of.
They're the main ones, like the elite ones.
Like, only reason for me, Prime is just like I love how fucking like comfy and like nice the machines are.
They are
Especially if it's Rotherham and using like the other stuff. I'm like, oh, it's some fucking horny kid, bruv. Yeah.
You're gonna go into the gym and the kit's gonna make you start acting up.
Don't tell Anna that. I won't tell Anna that.
when you get fucking wood for metal. Great. Right, I think 45 minutes is a good place to leave it there. I don't right now. Fucking that went fast.
Yeah, I'm well good.
Yeah. Right. Well, thank you for tuning in as always. We are your cunts, James, Charlie, cunt, and Josh cunt. Like, share the fellow friend. Right. Well, good stuff. Leave a review. And yeah, we'll catch you guys in the next one. So peace out. I love everyone.
See you later.
Yeah,
No, let me not end.